facts. No cap, kiss by the tongue. Believe that. Subscribe, comment to the whole world. Believe that. Straight facts. Follow her. No cap. Believe that. No cap. No cap. No
content. And I was about to get emotional, so Jay was like, get out the camera. Obviously, because we try to be real transparent and I try to be vulnerable and real and show you guys the ups and the downs. I always do that. Whether I'm crying, whether I'm laughing, whatever is in the moment, we like to capture so that my supporters and my fans and my baby girls and my baby boys know that I am you. We are one and the same. I am human. I go through ups and downs. I go through stress. I go through doubting myself. I go through so much. And this is one of the first times after all of that media shit, after just like stress and being on such a high, becoming a millionaire, being so supported, being on a huge platform, and then it all come crashing down in the media in such a negative way. And it affects you because you know who you are. And when people don't see how you try to be pure, how you try to be transparent, real, vulnerable, relatable, and you know, they don't really understand you, that shit hurts. You know, you could talk about, oh, she's not funny, she's not this, she's not that, she got a gap, she's fat, she stalks the baby, whatever you want to say. But when people question your character, that's what really hurts. So I went through a time where like, I was like, I don't want to make content. You know, I'm a comedian, or I don't feel like being funny. Nothing's funny right now. Or, you know, they don't fuck with me anyway, so why post? Or just even scared to say anything because I thought it was going to be on the Shade Room in 0.2 seconds. I didn't know if I could be funny because people would take my jokes out of context or whatever it was. And for the first time, I'm like, after prayer, after meditation, after dieting and exercising and get my mind, body, and spirit right, and talking to my manager, talking to my friends, trying to fight through this transition. Transitions are not bad. Do not be scared of change. I'm going through a shift. And I know at the end of this shift, I'm going to be stronger, wiser, more creative, smarter, healthier, happier. Don't be scared of the shift, you guys. Do not be scared of the shift, because at the end of the shift, you're going to be better. You're going to be better. And it's just proven. Think about all the shit you've been through and you came out of in life. Think about all the trauma, all the sadness, whether it was a death, whether it was drugs, whatever you've been through that you made it through. You were better at the end. You were stronger at the end. You look back and was like, how the fuck did I make it through that? And if you were in a dark place or a transition or a weird space, because I'm not in a dark place, I'm actually very happy because I know this weird, uncomfortable space is going to make me better. And I was crying because, and that's why Jay pulled out the camera, because I was just talking to him. I was taking notes. For the first time, I feel like, and this hasn't been a long time, just a couple months, you know? I don't know if y'all felt this shift on my social media, but I really just feel like being creative and being fun and like being
you.
My personality is what got me to this point. Being myself is what got me to this point. And after that media shit, you get so scared to even be yourself or to say anything. That's why I like, oh my God, like, I can say one of the prime examples of that is Cardi B. I value her transparency so much. I just relate to it so much because no matter what she feels, she says it. And she has been the same person since before Love and Hip Hop to now. You know, so it's just like, I feel just like a breakthrough. And I feel like God is using me. I feel like it's just going to be so amazing. Like, after the breakthrough, it's just going to be so bomb. I don't even know how to explain, like, what is to come. I just feel like it's going to be abundant of blessings. Like, God has so much favor on my life, and he was just using me as an example. And, you know, my purpose is always to be real, be transparent, and lead people back to him, whatever way that is. Whether I'm making people laugh, whether I'm motivating people, whether I'm encouraging women to love themselves, whatever that looks like, it always leads people back to him, you know. So I'm just so happy. That's why I keep crying, because, you know, I'm excited. I'm writing down like creative ideas and getting back in my creative bag. And this also shows that it is okay to take time to heal whatever is bothering you, whatever. Don't just live in those moments. Don't just live in that pain. You find a solution. What is the solution? Y'all, I'm in therapy every Wednesday. I'm in therapy every Wednesday. This industry didn't lead me to therapy. I probably need therapy from childhood trauma. I probably need therapy from my exes. I probably need therapy from horrible relationships, toxic relationships. I probably need therapy from this industry. I'm finding solutions. You know what I'm saying? To heal, to grow. Made my little prayer corner. Whatever it is. And let me tell you, God is never going to create a life for you where he is not necessary. He's not going to give you the whole buffet, because you're going to be so full, you're not going to go back and eat. He's going to feed you like a little bird. Oh, okay. I helped you through that. Cool. You good now? Okay. I'm going to give you a little more. You good now? So you keep coming back to him. When everything is perfect and we on this high, you know, sometimes we forget that we also need God when we're happy. We also need God when we're up here. Don't get too high on your highs and don't get too low on your lows. I'm probably talking in circles, but it's just so much emotion. I hope I'm making sense. But, you know, God is never going to create a life for you where he is not necessary. God is going to make himself necessary in your life. You know, and every time I pray and I fast and I be on my knees praying, crying, talking to God like he's my homeboy, he helps me through that obstacle. And guess what? I got to come back to him again for something else, and come back to him again for something else, and come back to him again for something else. So I don't forget where I'm getting my strength from. I don't forget where I'm getting my power from. I don't forget where I'm getting my talent from. I don't forget where I'm getting my blessings from. God is never going to create a life for you where he is not necessary. So, you know, use that line that you got a 24-hour open main line to God. Use it. Talk to him. You know, cry out to him. And you know, oh, that's it. I just feel good. And I wanted to share this with you guys. Whatever you're going through, you're not alone. Us celebrities got our ups and downs, got our good days and our bad days. And we are human too. But what you do with those thoughts, what you do with those emotions, what you do with those days is your choice. You choose. You can either look at the cup half full or half empty. You can either sit there, I'm so sad, I'm so depressed, I have anxiety, or you can say, I am blessed, I am beautiful, I am healed, I am set free. What are you speaking over your life? You know, I know my future is bright. It's right in my bio, billionaire B. I'm not going to stop till I hit that B. Billionaire B. I'm manifesting every day. I'm manifesting with my words, my actions, and, you know, I speak life into my life every day. You choose. You choose. Don't live in those dark places. Don't live in those dark places. When you feel like your light is dimming, you find a way to you know, spark it back up. So I love you, and that was just a random, you know, message that I was just feeling today. I'm happy. I'm happy because I know, bitch, I only been in this industry 3 years. I got about 40 more years to go. 40, 50 more years to go. Can you imagine what I'm going to accomplish? Can you imagine what? I only been telling jokes for 2 years. I only been rapping for 3. What? I only been on Instagram for what? 2014, 15, 17, 18, 19, 5 years? I only been on Instagram. I only been hustling for 5 years. Come on now. That ain't even 1/3 of my life. I got so much more hustle and grind to do, and so do you. Get your ass up, figure out a solution, and put God